Yeni şeylere açık değil demek ki. Kitle. Başlamak için tıkladık. Öncelikle hoş geldiniz YouTube'daki arkadaşlar, sizlerde. Bir uptime yapar mısın hayatım? Hoş geldiniz. Az sonra bir özet izleyeceğiz. Özetin ardından eğer çok istek gelirse chatten bir özet geçerim gene dünkü gibi. Bölüm 3'e başlıyoruz. Bölüm 3 Drakaris mi? Hayır. Ejderha hocam. Ejderha görmeyeceğiz değil mi oyunda?
Previously on Game of Thrones.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehall will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing
Oyunu Steam'den indirebilirsin. Şu an özet izliyoruz daha önce bizim oynadıklarımızdan.
And your house.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Roderick?
Roderick, by the gods, it is you! Sir?
Fetch the Maester, hurry!
Fetch the Maester! Let her go!
Ah, kömürcü çocuk.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
She's been gone a while.
She'll come back.
Bakalım.
If they catch her, they'll kill her.
Utandın mı?
They won't catch her.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and, well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time. Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24 maybe
24
more,
kişi.
as
Nasıl
well as
indireceğiz onları
horses.
ya? Çok
About
kalabalık.
half a mile down the canyon.
Bu arada
And coming
Steam'de 50
fast.
TL oyun.
Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught. It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
I'm dying, though.
Nah. Drink up.
Thanks.
Right. We need to get moving.
Şimdi Bekşe'yi ben Westeros'a götürmem lazım. Baksana tam bir savaşçı ya. 10 kişiye bedel yani.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
You really should have killed Tazal when you had the chance. Men like that don't forgive.
Aynen, Tazal'ı öldürmeyerek hata
Cut
yaptık
off
ya.
his hand. Not the kind of thing a person forgets about another person.
Clearly I should have. What a prick.
Yeah, and now he and 30 of his friends are nearly up our arse.
Lovely, Beska.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us.
Oha.
Ah, bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not without meeting dear old Tazal.
Vardır bir çıkış yolu ya.
We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
Tırmanalım.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And?
And when those waters recede, those rivers
Amcamız
become
çok bilge.
caves.
Amca çok bilge.
And those caves might hide us. If we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die.
Yengeye selamlar, turnuvada öyle ortalıkta başıboş gezerken yanıma kadar gelip bize katılabilirsin dediği için teşekkür ediyorum.
Demiş gönlüm zengin. Yengeye selamlar. Ben chapter'da böyle başıboş gezerken bize katılabilirsin dediği için teşekkür ediyorum dedi. Gönlüm zengin. Hani tarz alan. Yani senin bizim söylememize gerek yoktu. Ben de dedim hani nerede gönlüm zengin nerede dedin. Beraber fotoğraf çekiliyorduk. Dedim ki gönlüm zengin nerede dedim. Zeynep hemen gördü çağırdı seni. Yani öyle şeyler de hiç çekinme, yanımıza uğra. Yani muhabbet edelim, daha çok kaynaşalım. Öyle bir tanışıp fotoğraf çektirmekle bırakmayalım. Çok böyle muhabbet edilesi bir insansın. Etkinliklerin amacı o zaten, Zeynep'in de dediği gibi. Size gelmiyor ses.
Here, just standing our ground.
Niye sessiz kaldım? Ya gönlüm zengin oldu mu şimdi? Hep gönlüm zengin yüzünden. Şimdi kayalıklara tırmanmayı deneyelim mi ya? Bir göz atalım.
Do you think we could dig our way through?
Yeah,
Or try to scramble over?
I don't know. Either will be slow and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
Bir tırmanayım mı lan? Neyse tırmanmayayım. Tırmanmayacağım. Bir şey olur şimdi orada. Duvar.
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrive before we reach the top.
Yani arkadan oklayacaklar sonra bizi.
Well, we can't stay here, waiting for your butchered friends to corner us.
Agreed.
Bakın iyi etrafa ya.
The faster we make a plan, the better.
Bu ne? Ceset.
Looks like we're not alone. No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst.
Ama su sesi geliyor.
That's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Look at this. Gold.
Fat lot of good it did him.
What in seven hells did you two do?
Look,
Cam mağara bulduk.
is that a cave? I think I see a light in there.
A way through?
Oh, we couldn't be that lucky. Oh, shit. It's them.
Ponte Freydon! Kesirinsi!
Shit!
Sen nasıl çıktın lan, biz oraya tırmanamıyorduk.
Come on!
Ya arkamızdan gelemeyecekler mi?
Go, go! Behind us!
Tiki Viki diyor bir tanesi sürekli. Tiki Viki tipsi. Tek tek gel.
Asher! Find us another way out of here!
Got it!
Hadi. Mağarayı inceleyeceğiz galiba.
What in seven hells is that smell?
Oğlum arkada savaşıyorlar lan, çabuk ol.
Maybe someone made camp in here and cooked it.
Yanmış mı? Oğlum mağara yanmış. Anam, boynuz mu o? Kesin ejderha var. Yak chat'i yak. Yak chat'i yak. Ejderha. Olan bile en kara olanı. Chat'i yakalım. Sen de. Eyvah. Easy boy. Easy boy. Ejderha dışı.
Easy now.
Hiçbir şey yapmadım. Oğlum ejderha ile savaşılır mı lan? Yani savaşılmaz.
Behind you! Get fucking lost, Legion! We've got a bigger problem! Ponte Osenas! Ponte Sir Osenas!
Oy.
Siculino!
Ejderha ya. Yak yak chat'i yak. Eğilirim. Sen onu takana kadar. Aldanıp çatına vururum seni. Ne yaptım ben? Bir şey yaptım. Oo! Amca. Hayır. Birini seçtirtmeyeceksin değil mi bana? Oğlum amcan o senin. Amcan o senin. Bekse kendi çaresine bakar. Ölmedi değil mi?
Beska! Can you walk? Asher, we have to move now!
I'm fine. You think I don't know pain? Get out of my way.
Hurry!
Ay kırıldı bize ya. Yardım etmedik diye.
Asher!
Take my hand! Hurry, Asher! The beast is coming!
Ben seni hiç duyamıyorum. Çok ses var şu an. Malatya ejderhası abi bu. Belli. Hareketlerden agresif. Söyle şimdi Sevin. Beast. Derler. Telifi yedik. YouTube. Telifi geçirdi. Gene bize. Telifi yedik. Yunkai. Telif yedik. Sword in darkness. In the darkness. Karanlıktaki kılıç.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Garrett, we'll be men of the watch before nightfall. Right.
İnşallah beni Ranger yaparlar.
No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting
Telif
me out
şarkın
over
bayağı
the
güzelmiş.
knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust. Finn might have killed me otherwise.
I wouldn't be much of a friend if I did.
I wasn't much of a friend for dropping you into the mess in the first place. Sorry about that.
Aferin lan, bu çocuk adam olacak ha.
Well,
Bu öğreniyor chat. Vallahi öğreniyor.
looking thick as thieves. Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh,
Ağzına
Garrett?
dikkat et, o ağzına.
Men
Fin.
like you turn traitor for nothing.
Ya.
It's in your blood.
Next, you'll be killing men of the watch for a loaf of bread.
Finn, stop being such a bloody fool.
When a man takes my gear, it'll be my fist that'll rip their heart from their gullets.
Bunun da sertliği dışta,
You'll
içinde
always
artık
be an
o
asshole,
biliyorum kedi gibi bir insan.
You're just a fucking craven.
Look, it's over, all right? Just drop it.
You can bugger off if you like.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his. Let's find out then, shall we?
Hadi ben Ranger'ım. Ranger'ım ben.
Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Eric to the stewards. Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders. And finally,
Ranger.
Garrett to the rangers.
İşte bu.
That's it. May all the gods
O kadar
preserve you.
oklara gittim, adamın alnının çatına attım. Tabii ki de bana verecek Ranger'ı.
I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
Afiyet olsun Terim Bey. Bak gezen mi lan o?
Garrett, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Eyvallah reis,
Thank
çok
you.
sağ ol.
I know you wanted this.
I'm ready to say my vows.
Bu film başımıza bela almayacak değil mi? Oğlum biliyorum sen içinde kedi gibi bir adamsın.
When I first arrived at Castle Black, Grin and Pip, they'd as soon see me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Neyse spoiler'ı vermeyeceğim. Ah Jon Snow'a.
Shows you what kind of right fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job. You don't have any balls between your legs.
Artık kardeşiz ya.
Like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it. You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
Hayda.
I'd keep an eye out for you if you weren't such an arse about everything.
You don't give a shit about me. No one around here gives a shit about me.
Ben umursuyorum lan.
even
Biliyorum
care
sen
if
içinde
I-
kedi gibi bir adamsın. Dışın sert sadece.
You know how many
Gel seni
rangers
açalım
I've
bir
never
ya.
heard from again in these
Anlat lan.
parts.
Babam
And I'm
beni
about to become one
hortumla
myself.
dövüyordu diye anlat bana.
All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere.
Sen bu iş içinde
Finn,
olmuşsun.
don't worry.
Gazlayalım onu bir.
You were born to kill wildlings.
Yo. İçimdeki
That jab
güdü
you
bunu
gave me the
söylüyor.
other day.
Bu adam kedi gibi bir
Fucking
adam.
hurt.
I suppose you're right.
Bak
You want a
muhabbet
different
kurdum şu an.
assignment? Because I hear they need someone to clean the shit house.
See, that's why I got so fucking mad at you, Garrett. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
Heh. Sevdi bizi sevdi. Güzel. Bu beni koruyacak bir noktada çünkü belli. Öteki hırsız. O da yardımcı olur da yani bu daha böyle bir...
You handled that well, Garrett. They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. More than watch us. They know us. The gods are not
Sen
forgiving.
ne diyorsun reis ya?
We brothers have to be.
Al ketçap mayonez.
We're here.
Hoş geldik.
After this, there's no going back. Now go. Take your vows.
Ya yeminim pek böyle mi yok ya?
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's
saçlı Jon
Watch
Snow.
offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Alalım reis. Ne yapacağız? W'ye bastırmak için bastırtırıyor resmen. Anam tipe gel, ağaca gel. Kepçük ağızlı ağaç. Jon Snow.
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no lands,
Evleneceğim.
father no
Birlikte yapacağım.
children.
Baba da olacağım.
I shall wear no
Taç da
crown
takacağım.
and win no glory.
Zafer de kazanacağım. Nöbette öleceğim, nöbette yaşayacağım.
At my post.
Ben aydınlıktaki
I
kalkanım.
am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the wall.
Buna bir şey uyduramadım. Ben krallığı koruyan bir muhafız değilim. Bu gece ve gelen tüm gecelerde yaşamımı ve onurumu kendime adıyorum. Evet. Yeminimizi de yaptık.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Ranger'ım lan ben. En Ranger ben olacağım. En önden gideceğim.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
Hoş bulduk. Jon Snow Reis. Ay kılıç da güzelmiş ha. Göstermek için sahne yapmışlar resmen. Evet.
We're men of the Watch now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor.
Aha,
Over there.
ziyaretçi mi?
Well, who is it?
Do
Amcamdır
I
ya.
look like your fucking squire?
Küfür ediyorum ben. Amca. Aa amcam lan, arkasından tanıdım. Amcam. Kepçük kulaklarından tanıdım. Konuş ya, git konuş hadi.
Don't forget the practice swords.
Uncle Duncan!
Garrett! It's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
I've missed you, Uncle. I never expected to see you here.
I've business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way.
That settles it then?
Right, the delivery looks in order.
Ne teslimatı ya?
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now.
Evet.
That's
Büyücü
good.
oldum.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams. But House Forrester is nothing if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries.
Let me help, Uncle. I can't just sit here at the wall while our enemies are circling Ironrath.
That's why I'm really here.
Bu Kuzey Koru'yu anlat bana ya. Neymiş o Kuzey Koru? Evet, anlat bana. Ne orada mistik bir şey mi var, ne var?
Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found.
Hayda.
I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer.
Ah.
He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession. A vital secret he protected at all costs.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And
Nerede
you must
ama?
find it, Garrett.
Tamam, nerede?
The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
Somewhere north of the wall. That's not a lot to go on, Uncle. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind. And strike out
Daha
on your
yeni
own.
yemin ettim.
This is no small request I make. I know that.
Yaparım
There's
lan,
no
ailem
other
için
choice.
yaparım ya. Sessiz kalmadım,
I
yaparıma
understand
tıkladım.
your concern. It would mean deserting the Night's Watch. I wouldn't be asking this of you if there was another way. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
Neyse yaparız, tamam. Gideriz.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see. This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Bizim ailenin şeyi.
Talia gave me this before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too.
Kesin o anahtar onu. Onu böyle ağaca takacaksın, açılacak bir yer. Neymiş?
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere. I used to be frightened of weirwood trees. Well, before I was a man grown. I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes. Hear the weirwoods whisper. A mammoth? This map's only missing grumpkins and snarks. This can't be real, Uncle. Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
Aç.
I had no idea this was inside. Another weirwood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map.
Yerine koyalım. Koy buraya. Sağa döndür.
A perfect fit.
Yani.
Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Olmadı. Bir daha döndür. Olmadı. Bir daha döndür.
Well, that doesn't look right. Maybe try another.
Ben ayarlayacağım şimdi. Yüksek ihtimal şuraya koyunca olacak o. Aynen, bak dallar var orada, aynen. Bak. Tam tersi yöne döndüreceğim. Evet, şimdi oldu. Oldu lan, oldu işte. Ben gördüm.
Aye.
The weirwood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
You can tell everyone back at Ironrath that Garrett Tuttle has taken up the cause.
Your sense of honor is a quality I've long admired, Garrett. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
Nereye gidiyorsun? Sen inşaatçı değil miydin lan? Görüşürüz amcam. Elini öp lan, elini.
Probably like little shards or
Hope to
something.
never lift one of those again.
Wait, so, like a weapon?
Well, your piss is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Yeah, mine's mostly ale.
And if it froze on the way down the wall,
hadi git konuş filmle hadi.
break up into little icy bits.
Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him
Amcam
up.
ulan o benim.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. Well, what did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
It's a family matter. I'd just as soon keep it private.
So it's secret then?
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Bu ikisi
Daddy's
bana
right.
lazım.
The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Bu ikisi bana lazım. Ben onları götürmeliyim. Titi teyze hoş geldin. Bu ikisi bana kuzeyde lazım olacak efendim.
There are so many guests already arriving. Have you seen
Geldik
the wedding
başkente.
decorations they put up in the garden?
Koca mı arıyorsun gene?
So beautiful.
Yellos. Güzelim,
You know,
uzun saçlıyım, bir o kadar da
We're
ponçiyim.
as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, We'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast.
Hadi canım.
Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Hadi gazını.
We've certainly come a long way, haven't we?
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look.
Ben herkesi kazanıyorum ya. Nasıl bir insan oldum ben?
Lord Morgren?
No,
O var ya, kesin o öldürttürdü beni.
Lord Tarwick.
Ay gene koca tipsiz.
I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have.
Bak. Biz ailemizin derdindeyiz. Yelloz koca bulma
for a
derdinde.
few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please. I'm not asking for much.
Tamam sen git hadi.
Go on then.
Hadi
It'll
git.
be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Kömürcü çocuk. Söyle canım. Hadi gideyim, ne olacak ya?
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Hayatımı kurtardı aynen.
That night, I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't helped me.
I could say the same to you, Lady Mira. But I came here to warn you. I was down in Flea Bottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing, probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body.
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
They found blood on the garden stones by the fountain. But they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did.
Ya bir tane muhafız görmüştü ama bizi ya.
What?
Öldürdürken.
What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
There was another Lannister guard. He saw me with him in the garden.
Aynen.
Oh no. You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Tamam Tom.
Thank you.
Artık kömürcü çocuk demeyeceğim.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still someone out there who saw you with a dead man. And I don't...
Mira?
My lady.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy?
Ya sen nasıl bir insansın ya?
Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Can we just keep it between us? I prefer nobody knows.
Ha, ben ona tıklamadım ki.
That's what friends do. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this
Çok büyük
Lord
gözlüyüm,
Tarwick
uzun
on the
saçlıyım, bir
way.
o kadar da ponçiyim. Sen?
Well.
Yelloz. Cabular.
First of all, his name's Garrett,
Boyum da senden uzun
and he has
ayrıca.
this
Benim
really
de daha
funny
ince.
accent. He told me the cleverest
Gerçi
story
kollarımı çok
about
kötü sallıyorum da
this
olsun.
festival they have where they
Benim kıyafetim daha güzel. Giyişi güzel.
And I've
Olsun.
given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object?
Kraliçe lan o.
Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl,
I...
you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace. And we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She chose you. Yet now she puts the king first. I'm surprised you'd let such swings of loyalty go unchecked.
Ayda.
In any case, it's
Yelloz bu da ya. Az değil bu sözcüğünün. Ne desek cevabı var.
Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my
Oğlunun
beloved
düğünü oluyor.
Joffrey.
Gidiyorsun karısının
Lady
hizmetçisinin
Marjorie,
nerede
we may
oturacağına
not see eye
karışıyorsun.
to eye
Pis
on
kaynana
everything.
seni.
But I hope you will at least agree with me
Tam
that
bir
our
Türk kaynanası
handmaidens
ya.
should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Spock.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
I haven't done anything wrong, my lady.
That's not how it seemed. Queen Cersei made it seem like much more than
Cersei var
that.
ya çok nalet bir insan.
Sarah, what do you know of this?
Mira would never go against your wishes, my lady.
Helal kız. Aferin sana.
What am I to think, Mira? I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Ne derdi be?
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Yok mu
Let
Joffrey'e
there be
bize
no
girmeyi
mistake.
verelim bari.
If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Valla kurtulayım evime döneyim ya. Kuzeye gideyim ben bu kale şeylerini çekemiyorum. Cevap vermeyeceğim ulan sana. Götür beni evime gönder. Beni köyümün yağmurlarında yıkasınlar ulan.
This can't
Senden daha
happen
güzelim Ayca
again.
Marjorie. Çok daha güzelim. Uzun saçlıyım, uzun boyluyum, bir o kadar da ponçiyim. Güzel de gözlerim var. En güzel benim. Ne oluyor lan? Ha, Roderick. Yiğidim. Sen ayağa kalkacaksın. Aileni toparlayacaksın yiğidim benim, merak etme.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower.
Don't worry, Tell. I'll deal with them.
Hurry, I'll check on Mother.
I will deal with them aslında onlarla ilgileneceğim anlamında. Anlaşma yapacağım anlamında değil. Çeviride bir hata olmuş. Ne var lan?
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Ana! Benim köyümü yakacaksın. Lordum lan ben. Tipsiz. Sakallar güzelmiş gerçi. Saçın da güzelmiş.
This ends now. Get out of my sight.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword.
Sen kimsin lan? Şişko'nun oğlu bu mu yoksa?
All of you, show your respect to Griff
Şişko'nun
Whitehill,
oğlu.
fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Sivrisinek tipli. Gel hele gel.
Cocky Roderick we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you. But the name fits, don't it?
Lordum lan ben.
Pathetic.
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now.
Ya bu ergeni başınıza mı
First thing you
vermişler?
need to know. is that
Şunu
if
bir
I am
aşağılayayım
not
ben
happy,
ya.
no one is happy. So my men are taking over your great hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how foresters live, but not us.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
If your men don't like it here, you can march them back to High Point.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever...
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me.
Durdururuz lan.
No. You know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Durdur lan onları.
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Oğlum taş maş yok mu lan Fırlat? Ne oldu? Niye girdi bu adamlar içeri? Ben durdurdum onları. Durdurdum. Ne oldu? Tantuniler geliyor.
Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them.
Tamam, bir saniye, bir kameramı kapatmam lazım. Devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar.
We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care
Anne
what
durduramadı,
Will
sırası
Whitehill may
değil
have
annem.
told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Bir dakika, ne? Ben kaçırdım. Bir dakika, chat neyi seçiyoruz şimdi? Chat neyi seçiyoruz? Etiyen hoş geldin. 3. bölüme de yeni başladık. Neverwinter oynar mıyım bilmiyorum bu arada. Oyunu yaşıyorum, evet. Neyse, seçeceğiz birini. Griffin'i kovma. Ryan'ı koruma. Şimdi Griffin Ryan'ı korursak kale elden gider. Ondan %100 eminiz. Griffin'i kovacağım ya.
We have to push Griff and his soldiers out of Ironrath. They're the most immediate threat.
But Roderick, what of Ryan? If you move against Griff, who knows what those wretches will do to my son?
Knowing the Whitehills?
If we do nothing, we are dead on our feet. Our enemies are not just at our gates. They are within them. We must secure Ironrath, so we have a home to bring Ryan back to.
Don't forget him.
Then, it's decided. We take back our home. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins. We can probably gather another 30 or 40 men. But the Whitehills are already fortified inside Ironrath. Thankfully, Roderick secured an alliance with the Glenmores.
Aynen.
But those forces mean nothing until after the marriage. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira. How? Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
O kız
You don't
bir bok
imagine we
halledemez
have
o
the
kız.
luxury of waiting for them. Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehall will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
If we have to go to battle before we're ready, we risk losing everything. But sometimes you have no choice.
That time may indeed come, but it's not now. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train. My lord?
Ben bu adama hiç güvenmiyorum var ya. Kesin bu adamda bir bokluk var ya. Ortadan falan kayboluyor böyle. Ethan ölürken. Yok ben bu adama hiç güvenmiyorum ya. Kameramı açayım. Gram güvenmiyorum bu adam.
My lord, there may be something we can do.
İnsan sarrafıyım ben.
A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I, and she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guards. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted, but best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn. And she may
Asher
even help
kardeşimiz
us in High
Whitehill'lerin
Point
kızına aşıktı.
when the
Onunla
time
buluşacağız.
comes.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira, a word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
Please excuse me for a moment, my lady.
I promise I won't keep you long.
Marjorie'den bize hayır gelmez.
I don't think Lady Marjorie likes me. Although, after tonight, I suspect I won't be her least favorite Lannister anymore.
What did you want, my lord?
There's much unpleasant business to be done today. But I bring you a bit of good news. I've arranged for the Crown to purchase Forrester Ironwood. A royal decree sits on my desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. You'll bring prosperity to your family. They're lucky to have you.
My lord, you honor me. I know there will be talk. But my family needs this. We need it now.
It's in good hands, Lady Mira. And I haven't forgotten your side of the arrangement. As handmaiden to the new queen, you will undoubtedly prove useful. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Today of all days, you know I didn't want you talking to him. You're playing a dangerous game, Mira.
Oynuyorum evet, ne var? Senden de daha güzelim ayrıca.
Sarah will help me with my gown and hair. I'll deal with you
çok da
after the wedding.
umurumdaydı. Paçoz.
Come with me,
Hoş
Sarah.
geldin Deadfish. Görüşürüz Terim. Bye bye. Tamam yapma artık.
Garrett! Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
He was just delivering ironwood shields for the Night's Watch.
Good. Our stocks are running low. I know it couldn't be easy seeing him, but you have to leave all that behind.
Bıraktım canım benim, bıraktım.
Especially now that you're a ranger.
Evet, ranger'ım.
Aye.
En
I
ranger
know
benim.
you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Finn can handle himself. I'd bring him to a fight.
I'm glad you can trust your brother. I'll remember him.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick,
Allah'ım.
House Whitehill.
Tip.
Can't be.
House Whitehill.
Babamı öldüren adam.
This one for the Boltons.
Seni var ya. Seni var ya. Öldüreceğim ki. Öldüreceğim. Hey, öldüreceğim.
Garrett, what's the matter? You know him?
Come on, get moving.
Garrett, who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Onu öldüreceğim ki.
Don't do something you'll regret.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer.
Dalacağım ki sana.
I'm here
Nerede?
'cause
Öldür seçeneği yok mu?
Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
Talk all you like. You'll be dead before you take the black.
Careful now. Didn't end so well for you last time.
That's enough, both of you. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Görüşeceğiz. Seninle görüşeceğiz. Sinir oluyorum buna. Çakma Draco Malfoy.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you. It never should have affected me like this.
Sarah, this has nothing to do with me. The only reason we're down here is so Cersei can shame Lady Marjorie. We're just pawns in their game.
So, what gave you the idea that you could play? I hope whatever you got from Tyrion was worth it, because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you, but I suppose you have a right to know. I know this must be hard for you. It wasn't too long ago I was asking for your help with Marjorie. And what did you do? Now you know how it feels.
Ya üf.
Being on the outside looking in.
Seninle hiç uğraşmayacağım.
But I'm your friend, Mira. Always. If you want my help with Marjorie, just ask. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira.
Hadi tamam. Yardım et hadi.
I was wrong not to offer you my help. I can only ask you to be a better friend than I was to you.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll beg Marjorie if I have to. I'm not letting her send you home.
Look, the pie! Oh no! They're already serving the pie.
Oi!
We're missing everything.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you. I don't forget a face.
You've made a mistake.
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are
with
you
her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Ne oldu? Ne oldu? Lanet olası güvenlik. Sana bir tav oldum ben var ya. O gün beni ispiyonlayacaktı bu zaten. Yüksek ihtimalle. Ben onu engelledim chat.
Good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about. We all have our own mischief to hide.
That was kind of you. I do appreciate it.
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Sen benden ne istiyorsun?
Perhaps I recognize a
Onu
kindred
söyle bana.
spirit.
Ne istiyorsun sen benden?
It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
You flatter me, my lord.
I'm only saying you have potential, my lady.
O zaman
Your problem...
dur. Boşluk Bey CS'ye geçiyormuş. Adam lazımmış. Boşluk beni mi istiyormuş? Chat'te beni çağırıyormuş öyle diyorlar. Chat ne yapalım? Geçelim mi CS'ye? Devam mı buna? Ona göre. Bu adama güvenmeyeceğim. Bu da pisliğin teki. Geçelim mi CS'ye? Chat. Çabuk cevap verin. Counter oynayalım mı? Dur bir izleyiciye soruyorum.